Is it time to buy or sell quantum computing stock? In this video, we will explore the intricacies of quantum computing. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 9th of June, 2025. Now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 8th of May, 2025, our system has ranked quantum computing as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 8.21. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 69.91% since we first listed quantum computing as a buy candidate just 22 days ago. This translates to an average return of 3.18% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, and an even stronger rate of increase is indicated. For any potential pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, broken at $14.16, a level that may present a second chance to capitalize on gains. According to fan theory, $18.98 could be the next potential peak level, serving as a resistance point that might not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 83.207% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between 19.41% and 81.2%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 64.49%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 13.37% and 260.39% over the coming year. In current terms, this would suggest a future price range between $12.42 and $51.68. Our latest daily update for quantum computing includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Quantum Computing Incorporated Stock Price on Monday, moving between $13.62 and $15.02. The Quantum Computing Incorporated stock price gained 4.67% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, rising from $13.70 to $14.34. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 10.28% from a low of $13.62 to a high of $15.02. The price has experienced ups and downs during this time, resulting in a 7.74% gain over the last 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 712,000 shares, with a total of 35 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $496,420,000. It's important to note that declining volume during rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $27.15, while the lowest price was 35.5 cents. Currently, the price is 47.18%, or $12.81, below the 52-week high of $27.15, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Quantum Computing Inc., trading under the ticker QUBT, is currently experiencing significant price movements this month, driven by positive momentum within the quantum technology sector. Recent reports indicate that QUBT shares surged by nearly 14%, signaling growing investor interest. This excitement is partly attributed to IonQ Inc. acquisition of Oxford Ionics, valued at over $1.075 billion, which showcases the consolidation within the industry and underscores the increasing value of quantum technology. Additionally, QUBT is set to be included in the Russell 2000 and Russell 3000 indices after the market opens on the 30th of June, further enhancing its visibility among institutional investors. Inclusion in these indices typically improves liquidity and can attract new investments, potentially driving the stock price upward in the long term. However, not all news is entirely positive. There are ongoing investigations by Johnson Fistel into potential breaches of fiduciary duties by QUBT's directors and officers, which could introduce some uncertainty and volatility in the short term. Investors will likely monitor this situation closely, as any developments could impact shareholder sentiment. In summary, while the stock has momentum due to industry developments and upcoming index inclusion, regulatory scrutiny may weigh on its near-term performance. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 15th of April, 2024, it was reported that Ascendiant assigned QUBT a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned quantum computing stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for quantum computing. The stock of Quantum Computing Incorporated presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook. Additionally, a general buy signal emerges from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $12.60 and $9.75. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, April 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 144.29%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, volume declined during the last trading day despite rising prices, indicating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also been identified, which could influence short-term developments. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence, Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence, Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, buy signal from 35 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 160 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 23 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 29 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 13 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for quantum computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $13.31 and $12.87. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Quantum Computing Inc. finds support just below today's level at $13.31. If this support is broken, the next level from accumulated volume will be at $12.87 and $11.83. This stock may experience significant movement during the day, indicating high volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved $1.40 between high and low, or 10.28%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 9.82%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for quantum computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can experience downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may indicate insufficient profit and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on September 30th, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for quantum computing. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could experience a swift upward movement under favorable conditions. In this scenario, it may be prudent to enter a position and use volume as a guide for determining when to exit. On the downside, quantum computing encounters its first support level at $13.31. Should this support level hold, it could present a favorable entry point, allowing for the anticipation of a rebound. The combined average rating for quantum computing from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 22nd of May, 2025, Dianat Poya conducted an insider buy of 1,810 shares of common stock. On the 28th of May, 2025, Dianat Poya executed an insider sell of 1,810 shares of common stock. On the same day, Dianat Poya also sold 5,600 shares of options to purchase shares of common stock. On the 2nd of May, 2025, Dianat Poya made an insider buy of 60,600 shares of stock options. On the 19th of May, 2025, Huang Yuping conducted an insider sell of 500,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 94 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 35.258. Overall, insiders purchased 61,388,681 shares and sold 4,038,828 shares in the last 94 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $13.87, reflecting a decline of 3.28%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 34 days ago. Is quantum computing stock a good buy? Quantum Computing Incorporated shows several positive indicators and has recently broken through a significant upward trend. Given the stock's strong technical condition, we believe it represents a solid investment opportunity at these current levels, with expectations for continued gains over the next 3 months. However, after assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 10th of June, we anticipate that quantum computing will open lower by approximately 1 cent and begin trading at $14.33. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment choices solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.